What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Diamond Owl Studios, your new favorite place for music reactions. I'm your host, Paper Chase.
And it's the one and only Diamond Don Juan. We are back with another reaction just for you.
That's right, baby. We are back, and tell them what we're doing today.
We're doing Simply Red, Holding Back the Years. I recognize the song. Let me just say that. But yeah, I'm not super familiar with it. I don't know if I've listened to the song the whole way through. I haven't seen the video, so I don't really know.
So just say you don't know it. First reaction.
Okay. I don't know it.
I don't know what this is at all.
No, because if I start singing the chorus or something, people, oh, you don't know it?
That's true. That's true. People get really butthurt about that.
Yeah. Then they think I'm a liar. Then they think that I'm doing this all for the deceptive reasons. So I've got to do this long intro.
Yeah. He's pretty honest about it. And I am too. Like I haven't heard shit apparently. So I definitely have never heard this. I don't even know.
Older, so like a lot of these songs played on the radio and things like that.
Yeah.
And so I have like a little bit of a surface level knowledge of them.
Okay, cool. Well, without further ado, guys, we're going to jump right into this. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get it. This is a beautiful song. This is a beautiful song. What a great way to start out our day.
It is a beautiful song. I was kind of tripping because the closed caption, where it's like holding on to it said like fodder or something.
Yeah, I don't know what that meant. So I was like,
I think it's father and mother.
Oh, father.
I think he's just got a very heavy, like
arms
Irish.
Of matter.
Yeah, the arms of mother. and the arms of father.
Is he Irish?
Yeah, you can't. I mean, look at him.
Dude, I don't know. You know this,
bro. Aren't you Irish? You can't tell your own people when
no,
you see
I
them?
can't, dude. I can't. But it's funny, dude. You know what I love? This is 80s, right? Do you know what I love about 80s music? And it's kind of a reoccurring theme with some of these artists. Not necessarily like the icons that we listen to, but like if you would have showed me the song without the video and then showed me this guy, I would have been like, there's no fucking way that matches. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You know, nowadays it's all about glitz and glamour. And basically, if you want to be a star, you kind of have to have a look of some sort. And this guy just looks like a cool, normal guy.
He kind of was the original Ed Sheeran, I guess. You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good comparison.
Coming out with the, banger songwriting.
With the tinge of the ginge.
Tinge of the gin. Yeah. You are right though that the 80s definitely had like that style and everything, but I think they were a little bit more open to, just letting artists stand on their own strength, where it feels like a lot of it is like so much about image, especially like right now. I mean, there's so many artists where it's like, oh, this guy's got face tats and, crazy
jewelry
and hairdo, and so
and his music sucks. But, we'll give him a platform because he stands out.
Exactly.
And then a lot of great music that doesn't revolve around that just gets pushed aside. So
yeah, or just doesn't get the same amount of glow. But
yeah.
holding back the tears, 'cause nothing here was wrong. I've wasted all my tears, wasted all those years. Nothing had the chance to be good. Nothing ever could, yeah. Oh, well, I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on.
At the cemetery, that's wild.
So tight. All right. On out. Well, I've wasted all my tears, wasted all of those years, and nothing had the chance to be good, 'cause nothing ever could. Oh, I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. I'll keep holding on. Holding, holding, holding. I said, ooh, well, that's all I have to say. It's all I have to say.
Beautiful song.
It is a beautiful song. You think he's talking about like, because he's saying he wasted all those years, wasted all those tears. Think he's talking about like a relationship, just holding on.
I mean, yeah, it definitely gave kind of the vibe and the tone of like a love song of some sort, but I think it can be interpreted in other ways too, of just like, especially with the video, just holding on to youth, like holding on to maybe the dream you had of what you wanted your life to be, or, you know,
Yeah.
whatever it might be. And then like, you know, you wasted all the years, wasted all the tears, you know, wasted all this time struggling and making the wrong decision. But I feel like it can also be definitely, you know, transcribed as a love song.
Yeah. I mean, obviously the video kind of gave it that type of feel to it because it's like his hometown and, you know, walking around and having those memories of the past. So that's where I was kind of like split on, you know, if there was like a meaning about like holding on to like your younger years or your time or even just like the hometown, you know what I mean? Because in the end, he's like leaving, jumping on the train, you know, and sometimes I feel like, you know, you'll do that where you just like hold on to this idea of these like friendships and this happiness you had when you're younger and it's like time to move on from that or from certain, you know, parts of your life or, you know, it doesn't have to be like a romantic relationship. It could be like a friend that you've been like holding on to this friendship for all these years. And it's like, even though, you know, it's like, this isn't
Just
working
not good,
anymore.
not
You know what I
bueno.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
You wouldn't know anything about that. I wouldn't know anything about that.
We don't know anything about that.
Yeah.
But not that there's a rift between us personally. we just met each other like a year ago, but well, not met each other, but
Yeah.
you know, either way. But yeah, no, absolutely gorgeous song. Like I love it. I
His
feel like
voice is amazing. Just like the songwriting is incredible.
we have not seen a trumpet solo anywhere else besides this as well.
Yeah, that is true. Yep. The
pretty cool.
horns was incredible. And then the scenery was just so beautiful. Like right out of the gate, I was like, God, this is a beautiful, like, You know, like I need to get out of the States and go visit some places like this.
Yeah, man, which you could have, but you're not coming with us. You know, so
Who
you think this
knows?
was shot in Ireland?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Cool.
Or
Yeah.
Scotland, maybe.
Simply Red. Do you think that's a play off of his hair? It's got to be, right?
Possibly.
What else would it be?
Maybe that's his nickname, Red. Yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows?
Simply Red, dude.
I don't know.
Yeah.
We've gotten it wrong so many times on here, and every time it's like, you couldn't tell. That's obviously the closest of Gilhagen.
Yeah. We don't know shit. Yeah, apparently everybody in America is supposed to know what custard and porridge is.
Did we ever find out?
Well, yeah, because we got roasted in the comments. People were literally like, it's funny. Okay. We were reacting to a video of a guy calling people stupid, basically. And people are like, it's so funny that you guys are watching a video about being stupid while being absolutely stupid and not knowing what porridge and custard is. I'm like, that shit ain't a thing in America. My bad.
What was it? I said that it was oats, right?
Custard is it's like a vanilla topping, I think, or because I thought it was like a type of ice cream, like a different type of ice cream. But people were like, you got to try hot custard.
Okay, so once again, this is why, it's like pardon us, ignorant Americans.
You were right about porridge, though.
It is oats.
Yeah.
But I literally just found that out. This isn't like some, amazing, knowledge that I've had, like, porridge. I always thought porridge, in my mind, I only knew porridge from like, Oliver Twist or, Charles Dickens stories that I read. And I'm
more porridge,
more porridge, please. So I always associated it as some type of stew.
Me
I always
too.
thought it was like some type of meat stew or something. And then fairly recently, I think it was Mickey Flanagan was like talking about it. That's where it came up, right?
Yeah, that's the video where he was.
Yeah. So anyways, Mickey Flanagan was talking about it. I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's oats, because I think it was Chris Williamson. You ever watch his podcast, Modern Wisdom? Okay. So he's like, yeah, I wake up and like lately I've been having some porridge and, I guess you guys call it oats. And I was like, what?
Yeah.
This was like 3 weeks ago. What? Porridge is oats?
And we're not going to sit here and claim that we are the most intelligent or cultured people in the world. But God damn it, give us a break. All right?
Yeah. And then like, as far as like custard goes, we have Culver's and they have frozen custard. So, when I think of custard, I think of the same thing. It's like ice cream, but it has more butter or something, more fat.
Yeah. I don't fucking know still.
So again, I'm like, is there a different meaning for, custard elsewhere that we don't, as Americans, know about? It's just kind of like, football. We have American football. You have soccer, which is football.
Yeah. Or like good food. Like, I don't know. I don't think
He's trying to just get himself beat up.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding.
This is why
I've never been out there. We're going out to Europe for the first time. We're going to be hitting London first in May. And I'm excited to try some of the beans.
Yeah, he's going to go dogging.
More beans, isn't it? I'm looking forward to
Isn't
that. All right, guys. Hey, man, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you drop a like. And if you want to join us on this journey of discovering old music, new music, everything in between, hit that subscribe button. Don't wait till later. Subscribe right now.
One last thing. Did you have a moment like that when he was looking at the teacher that you remember?
I was going to say, I don't think I had a hot teacher my whole life.
Or just like a moment when you were like in class and you were like, realize like, oh, I'm
rock hard right now.
God.
What?
I guess.
I remember in like 8th grade, I tried this thing where I was like, okay, I say this on some of our videos. If you guys are sensitive and you don't like funny humor and crude humor, get off, because you don't want to hear this story. So I was in 8th grade and I was like, a young man, super horny, like, God damn this. It was like driving me crazy just looking at all the girls in class, that I tried to sit there and just flex my wiener over and over and over and tried to bust with no hands. It didn't work.
In class?
Yeah, it didn't work.
Oh my God.
I remember I was just sitting there like in my head, just like, yeah, it didn't work, but
oh my God.
yeah.
Dude, somebody needs to call. I mean, you should. I'm surprised. I guess you were technically, under the age, so we can't go back in time and give you a charge now. But
Well, there was this kid. I'm just gonna blast his name. His name is Dylan Rack, and
oh my God.
and he would literally. So he got caught under his shirt masturbating in class, right? And he got suspended. It was this whole big deal. Like they almost called the cops on it. Like it was this big deal. And he was just like a weirdo, right? And he
Yeah.
comes back into school like 2 weeks later after suspension. Was like, "That's crazy. I got caught because I do it all the time." And I was like, that's when I was in my head. I was like,
You sicko. Now my story doesn't seem so bad. I was like in 7th or 8th grade, and I remember there was, this girl in class, and I always remembered this. She had like, in my era, back in my day, like
Tickle bitties.
overalls
Oh.
were a thing. So she had these like overalls, right? Like shorts, but like tickle bitties, right? And it was like, what the hell are those? You know what I mean? And I just remember being in like math class, and we've got like, board work that we're doing, and everyone's like filling it out. And she just kind of leans over, and I just get like this view, because she had like a halter top or something, and I'm just like, holy shit. Then they call me, and of course I'm just like
Bricked up.
at attention, bricked up, dude. I just literally grabbed my book and ran out of the classroom because she called me. She's like, "Simone, come answer." And I was like, "No, I don't know the answer." She's like, "We'll work through it." And I was like, "We're not working through shit." I grabbed my
You're
book,
like, "I'm out of
and I
here."
literally just ran out of the classroom.
Oh
They
God.
like took me to the principal's office. They're like, "What? Why did you run out of class?" I'm like,
You don't
I can't admit
understand.
to it. Yeah.
You don't understand.
Yeah. It's like put me in front of a firing squad. Like, you know what I mean? There's no way. There's no way I'm going to go walk in front of the classroom like that. I'd never do it.
Yeah, that's the worst. That's what nightmares are made of. But
Exactly.
thanks for keeping watching, guys. We love you. If you want more funny stuff like that, hit the subscribe button. We're always just joking around and having a good time here. We'll see you on the next one.
Peace.